Hello, dear beloved. Welcome to this Twinflame energy check-in. We are here to gain some clarity on what is going on in the in the collection. I'm sorry, my head is not right. It's not in its correct place today, so please bear with me. Energies are pretty heavy, pretty intense. Since last evening itself, you guys must be experiencing sleep changes, sleeplessness, tiredness, laziness, lack of energy, lots of body pain. I cannot name a part जहाँ body pain नहीं हो रहा है अभी इस वक्त. There might be some intense emotional energy that you might be feeling as well. Okay. So I came up on the live for the reading, and somehow these obstacles started coming in one after the other. Hi Rubina, hi Lisha. So I had to pause the reading, and I was like, maybe you should take this up at another time, or maybe I should completely steer clear of it. But just now I felt like I should come forward and just to gain a little more clarity on what is going on, because it feels very intense, it feels very draining, it feels very overwhelming right now. What's going on with the masculines? What's going on with the feminines? How are you guys feeling? Hi Moon Tarot. 3-4 दिनों से रात को 3:30 रात को नींद आती है, आंखें भी सूजी हुई हैं, बट साथ में कनेक्ट भी फील हो रहा है. यस आई कैन रिलेट विद दैट रुबीना. आई कैन, ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है यहाँ भी. Feminines. Okay, what do we need to know about the journey? What do we need to know about the journey? बॉटम ऑफ द डेक एनर्जी 7 ऑफ वॉन्ड्स. ठीक है, तो ये परसिवियरेंस की एनर्जी है. काफ़ी इंट्रूजन्स हैं, डिस्टॉर्शंस हैं एनर्जी में आसपास, बट यू गॉट दिस. ये एक मैसेज है 7 ऑफ वॉन्ड्स का कि यू गॉट दिस. परिस्थिति विकट लग रही होगी थोड़ा सा, इट माइट बी चैलेंजिंग एंड ओवरवेलमिंग, बट you certainly have things in place, and you need to come into your own inner knowing, your inner compassion. So many cards coming for the collective. I'll just take one. Bottom of the deck is North Node, life's purpose. कल ही बात हुई है केतु के बारे में, और यहाँ पे नॉर्थ नोड की बात हो रही है. सो दैट इज़ वाई ये इंटेंसिटी फील हो रही होगी प्रॉबली अभी इस टाइम, क्योंकि वी आर फेस्ड विद अ लॉट ऑफ चैलेंजेस, अ लॉट ऑफ ड्रॉबैक्स, मतलब पुल बैक्स. आई एम सॉरी. ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि जैसे पीछे खींचा जा रहा है. इट्स लाइक you were doing just fine yesterday, and today it feels like very strained, very energetically heavy, but that is Rahu energy coming into play. Don't give into the illusions right now, okay? You need to be following your purpose, you need to be following your passion, whatever makes you happy, whatever lights you up, whatever brings you joy, no matter what that is, please follow that. Bottom of the deck is talking stick. So this is again about communication. This particular card speaks to us about communicating with not only people around us, expressing what we have in our minds and our hearts, but also communicating with spirit. So if there is some conflict coming in, some illusion coming in, if you feel like suddenly you are feeling completely fine, but now all of a sudden out of no reason you're feeling very low and very lethargic, connect with yourself, draw in some answers, why this is happening, what might be the reason. bottom of the deck, walking away. So we are walking away from things that are not serving us, from old structures, old themes, old beliefs. This might be old ways of being, breaking bad habits, breaking habits that were not serving us. What do the masculines want to say to the feminines, please? What the feminines want to say to the masculines? This is the energy of the masculines. Energy of the masculines, please. Moon Tarot saying my sleep cycle is also disturbed. Yes. I could not sleep yesterday the entire night. I only slept for, I guess, 2 hours, and even in the afternoon I tried to take a nap, but again, no sleep, no chill. What's going on with the feminines? Okay, so for the masculines in tarot, I have 7 of cups coming in. So definitely all of this emotional energy, this intense overwhelm, they are feeling today, all of their feelings, and it is confusing them, it is overwhelming them. They feel like there are too many options right now and they don't know what direction to pick. Hi Anjali. So they might not be very sure of which direction to pick. They are in touch with their emotions today, and masculines wanting a way out of this situation. Basically, it's like it feels too heavy. It feels too stifling. It's like I cannot breathe. This mermaid is underwater. I cannot breathe in this situation. Something needs to change, or either that, or I need to take some time out, for myself, for my own sanity, for my own peace of mind, because this situation is getting too much out of hand. I'm feeling very stuck in the current situation. 8 of Swords, right? But they have created this situation for themselves. They can very well walk out of this situation if they want to, but it is like giving up their power and capacity out of will, right? Probably this might be some sort of karma involved also. I'm feeling like masculines know what they need to do, but right now they are being tied down. They are being tied down by karma, because that karma needs to exhaust itself before it sort of like disintegrates, right? So that is causing all of this overwhelm. Probably 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a very interesting card in this deck. Usually it's a card about dominance and overpowering abilities, but in this card you can see like this boy unknowingly, in the sham fight, he was playing with his friends, and he used the sword and he accidentally cut his hand, and he's kind of like terrified. He's very scared. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to stop what he started, or what he mistakenly initiated, and now he is gaining some sympathy from this penguin spirit. She's like there everything's going to be fine, don't worry. But with this 5 of Swords and this 8 of Swords, I do feel like the mental energy right now for the masculines is very chaotic. It's quite disturbed, and they don't know what to make out of this situation. All of these chaotic thoughts are causing disrupt in the emotional energy as well. 6 of Cups, the only good feeling that masculines feel right now is when they remember the good times that they shared with their feminines, the kind of beautiful, harmonious, light energies, a soulmate kind of a connection that they felt from their own feminine. They are really cherishing that, and that itself might be the motivating factor that is helping the masculines move forward. It's like, okay, fine, at least there is something good. And The masculines might be longing for children, for starting a family with the feminine, or this might be, it's a longing to feel like a child again, feel that joyful playfulness, sort of like that beautiful abandon. It's like you can do anything, you can experiment with anything, you can imagine anything into being when you are a child, but right now they are feeling their entrapments, they're feeling the weight of the world right now. you know Also for the masculines, I have woman holding a heart, beautiful. So like I told you, the only good thing right now that they are experiencing in and around their life is the kind of beautiful softening presence of the feminine. And she is the one, the feminine is the one that holds their heart. So I have no doubts about that, because this card is a beautiful card to come out, especially with the number 44. It's a number of stability, specifically in relationships. So they are coming into their deeper and deeper and deeper knowing, and many of their thoughts are transforming. Many of the thoughts around the feminine, some things that they used to think about the feminine are being proven wrong. It's like, yes, my heart was right, my head was not right. My heart was right all along. I felt that about her. I thought that she is not that person, she is not that deceptive by nature, she is not that jealous person, she is not that all of those things that people around her probably are uh, suggesting. But masculines feeling this pure genuine love for the feminines today, and angel of balance coming in, bringing in healing for the masculine today. So please bear with these energies, try to have a proper rest, try to take it easy, have lots of water, because you are undergoing a significant time of healing right now, dear masculines, right? You would benefit from spending more time in nature, amongst nature spirits. There might be lots of guidance that is awaiting you if you spend some time in nature, around trees, around plants, or in the rain. Probably right now we are in that season, so you might receive a lot of healing energy directly from nature, right? Or you can listen to nature sounds as well. If you cannot be in nature directly, you can listen to nature sounds. For masculines, I have in touch with their emotions, feels trapped in many ways. My gosh, so this is a confirmation coming across. Okay, 8 of swords, and feels trapped in many ways, not just one way. So emotionally and mentally, both ways, they might be feeling trapped today. It's like, I cannot think of something new to bring into this situation. What do I do? I'm really lost and I'm really trapped in my situation right now, and I don't know how to correct this situation. Like, I'm feeling that intensity, I'm feeling that nervousness right now from the masculines, that I know what needs to be done right, but right now I don't know what to do. It's like I'm too scared to even take that first step. What if I wreck things up even further? So masculines are learning how to gain their own courage, to how to gain their own confidence within themselves, within their own spirit, and they are letting go of this jittery, nervous, frustrated, scared energy. All of this mental pressure is causing their emotions to get jumbled up as well. They don't know what to feel. Sometimes they feel like they want to leave everything and just run to the feminine. Sometimes they feel that, no, I have to be responsible, I have to do this, so and so needs to be taken care of. Hi Muskan, hi Nam, hi Yogini. So very, this is a kind of a heavy energy that I'm feeling for the masculines. Feels trapped in many ways, and they are clearing up their life. Thank you divine. So they are clearing up their life, they are taking things into their consideration. Okay, right now they might not be taking action, but they are taking things into consideration, and it is Jupiter return that is bringing in the benefits for the masculines. And Jupiter is inherently, it's a benevolent planet. It's a planet of expansion, of knowledge, of wisdom, of spirituality, of abundance. So masculines are I'm feeling that masculines are going to be blown away with the kind of abundance blessings that are coming in. Thank you for the masculines. It's beautiful. I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's like masculines are going to be blown away with all of their hard work and perseverance that they have put into this connection. The more love and gratitude and recognition that they have for their feminine and her presence in their life, the more they are going to be blessed with financial affluence. Money is going to be coming in from various different sources that they actually forgot about. And ऐसा होता है ना, कई जगह आपने पैसा डाला है बट आपको कोई उम्मीद नहीं है पैसा आने की, और आप उस चीज़ को भूल के बैठ गए हो कि भैया अब यहाँ से तो आने नहीं वाले, वहाँ से पैसा आ रहा है मतलब. सो फ्रॉम वेरियस unexpected sources, money blessings coming in for the masculines, and that is how they can get out of this situation. So right now, do you see what is happening? The universe is creating this situation for the masculines so that they can surrender to divine, so that they can sort of like give up their hands and like, okay, fine, I understand that this is happening for me and I need to take the correct approach towards the feminine. Muskan is saying, my DM reached out yesterday, sent me a message, and then he unsent it. I'm just having faith and believe that whenever he will feel safe, he himself will come again. Yes, the time when he reached out, I was watching your video yesterday. The message wala offer coming card was there in yes, oh my god. So they are in touch with their emotions. They want to express. They want to express so much, so many things coming in. It's like you have affected me in unspeakable ways, in undefinable ways. I cannot even start expressing how deeply you have moved my heart, how deeply you have affected my life. But when I think about the consequences of that conversation or what that would lead to, future के बारे में सोचते तो वो anxiety आ जाती है फिर masculines में. It's like no, I need some time, I need to rethink this. I cannot be fully in my emotions. I need to be balanced. That is why, thank you, the angel of balance coming in. This is basically temperance energy. So angel of balance helping out the masculines figure out their own thoughts, to figure out their own feelings, and to come into better harmony within themselves. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like a bridge. Okay, so I'm feeling like masculines know that this bridge exists between the masculine and the feminine, and it's just that they just need to take the first step. It's a very intuitive feeling that masculines have, that I will take the first step and the rest divine is going to take care, and that is true. That intuition is very, very true. Hi Ludwig. Okay, so what do the masculines want to say to the feminines? Facing you means I need to face myself. That is what is bringing in the nervous, jittery energy, sort of overthinking, the kind of stuckness in their minds. It's because they have acted out of their ego in the past, and that brings up the fear. It's like, oh gosh, I was so wrong against her. I have caused so much of pain and dilemma and disrupt in so many lives. So I need to be very, very thoughtful and very, very responsible in my actions right now. I want to offer you romance. I wonder if you're with anyone else. So masculine is wondering today if the feminine has somebody special in their lives, whether she's taken, whether she's single, whether she's seeing somebody, whether she's thinking about seeing somebody. It's like, what is happening? I need to know all of this. Lack of communication is making me very nervous and uneasy. It makes me feel trapped. I want to tell you the truth. Right? I have lessons to learn with a karmic. So this karmic might be a job, this might be a pet, this might be parents, brothers, sisters, or this might be their own current matrix partner. Right? So they do recognize that they need to allow the karma to play out right now. Our time is close. Sometimes the masculines feel that the time is closed. It's like this connection, it's done for, it's all the end, nothing else is going to happen, and that brings in the nervous energy, the helpless energy, because they feel so much for the feminines. And when they think about that possibility that, oh gosh, maybe this is done for, it's done and dusted, no more hope for the future. So that's when they start feeling very very nervous. So they are basically seesawing between our time is closed and our time is closed. But this is a beautiful positive card. I guess the only positive card that came out in the entire reading for the masculines is the Six of Cups. So they are cherishing all of the past moments, past memories that they shared with their feminines, and they do want to be able to come forward and communicate clearly with her. Okay, but right now they do know that they need to allow the karma to play itself out. Alright, so for the feminines, I have Three of Pentacles. Feminines, I feel like are focusing on themselves and are focusing on building themselves up. And feminines want to collaborate with other feminines probably. They are finding their soul tribe. They're finding their other soulmates. They're connecting and extending their own soul family so that they can grow in love, so that they can grow abundantly together, helping each other, supporting each other, and feminines being this blessing and boon to the other feminines. It's beautiful. You can see this card and it's like everybody's helping each other out, and creating something beautiful in the process. This might also be some of the feminines wanting to collaborate with the masculine himself, trying to create something new, trying to create a solid foundation for this relationship. Probably it's like, I need your time, I need your communication, I need your presence. Without that, I feel a little bit uncomfortable in putting in that trust right now. So I hope you understand if I'm just focusing on myself, if I'm just focusing on my work. Yes. Yes, so for the feminines, I also have Two of Cups. So feminines also wanting to build a strong foundation for this relationship. Very strongly, I'm feeling this. There are certain uh, standards that the feminine has set for herself. It's like, I accept you, all of that who you are, but I have allowed too much in the past. I have um turned a blind eye to a lot of things that went down, and right now I'm trying to pick the best for myself. Right, I'm choosing myself, and I do want this connection, I do want this beautiful relationship with you, but it needs to be carried out in a beautiful way, in beautiful meaning in a proper way, in a proper manner, as things must be. And with the Eight of Pentacles, again I feel this discipline that is coming in with the feminines as well. This is a very important theme playing out for the feminines. Discipline, that is how you activate your own inner masculine, by following a regime, by not uh, going off track from what you decided for yourself. Okay, so dedicated efforts, perfectionism, choosing excellence, all of this. Feminine putting in the hard work. I'm seeing that feminine putting in the hard work for herself, for her work, for her family, for her life, and trying to create something beautiful. Walking in beauty is the guidance for the feminine coming across. You are walking in beauty when you are trusting nature, when you trust life. You walk in beauty because you understand how the universe works. It's very mysterious, it cannot be certain, it cannot be predicted, but it can always be accepted, right? So walking in beauty is recognizing that everything is already beautiful. There is nothing that is not beautiful, right? I'll give you 15 minutes, okay? Yeah, so I suddenly felt feminines releasing this self-sacrifice mode. For a long, long time, feminines have been in this sacrificing mode. It's like, okay, fine, uh, I'll do this for love. I'll give this up for love. I'm seeing reindeer shown in this card. Kal se bahut baar. Reindeer in my card? In this card, oh. Thank you for bringing this to notice. Reindeer, do you know what stag represents? Stags represent the promise of union. because stag spirit is somebody who is very loyal, somebody who is very noble. It's like emperor energy, right? And stag is directly connected to Shiva. So this is divine masculine energy coming in to remind you of your own divine soul mission, reminding you that yes, we decided to come here together in and learn these lessons, to ascend together, to grow together in love, and in abundance as well. मतलब masculine is telling me पैसे को मत भूल जाओ भाई. प्यार है, प्यार बहुत important है, but पैसे को मत भूल जाओ. So yeah, at least that was a huge lesson for me. Money and abundance blocks I suffered from, so that was a major lesson for me. Money was a major lesson. So yes, stag spirit, promise of union. So I do feel like feminines releasing this self-sacrificial mode. It's like she's not sacrificing herself anymore. Transformation of DM. Yes. Transformation of all of us. When we transform, the other person automatically transforms, right? So it's all connected. It's all interconnected. That is why we need to be looking inwards. Exactly what you said, Muskan. That I'm going to be focusing on myself, and you're just holding it very lightly. You're not like, oh my gosh, what was it? He wrote something and then deleted it. What? Why did he do that? The mind will play a complete. It will make a complete movie out of a trailer, right? But when you surrender, when you're like, okay, fine, I understand. They might be going through something. They might be feeling like connecting, but they might not be receiving the words probably. They want to get this right. They don't want to get the wrong words out. They don't want to get the wrong impression that they are there for something else, that their intentions are wrong, so they overthink a lot in their heads. So feminines, again, like when you choose yourself, you move out of that self-sacrificing mode. It's like you draw healthy boundaries for yourself, and you don't let somebody take advantage of your own generosity and your own unconditional love. If somebody is not receiving your love well, if somebody is taking your presence in the wrong way, just recede in quietness, quietly recede, and feminines are taking away their energies from that place where they are not honored, where they are not seen, where they are not respected probably, right? So feminines also experiencing second chakra activations. This is also huge. This has been a theme in the last since the last 1 week. Major sacral chakra transformation. So if you are accessing your sacral chakra, do it with the intention of releasing any kind of stuck energy, emotional trauma, sexual abuse that you might be holding within yourself, in your body, and in your own emotional state. Do it with beautiful love and the energies of releasing any trauma that your body has been holding on within itself. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. I can completely not speak today. पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है. Beautiful energies. I really love this card. Archangel Ariel. And for the feminines, again, like I told you, Jupiter coming out in the masculine's reading, and here is cornucopia. Okay, cornucopia is blessings from nature coming in for the feminine, and blessings from Jupiter coming in for the masculine energy. And it's a very similar energy. It's an energy of expansion, blessedness, gratitude, receptivity, flourishing abundance, prosperity. Yeah, this is beautiful for the feminines as well. Okay, so for feminines, I have ending karmic cycles, which the masculines also seem to be doing today. Can feel you night and day. Okay, so masculines feeling your presence day and night. 25/8. Feeling your presence. That's why they want to reach out, but they're just holding themselves back. It's like, I don't know what this is. Let me take some time to figure myself out. I don't want to act like a fool. I have already acted like a fool. and I don't want to be repeating my mistakes. I want to be sure of myself when I approach you, the feminine, right? Repeating old patterns, but I'm feeling like this is letting go of old patterns. If you are in your um, self pity, if you are overly blaming yourself, if you are not holding strong boundaries for yourself, you might be repeating old patterns. Okay. What do the feminines want to say to the masculines? I want to reach out. So now the feminines also feeling like they want to reach out. I have so many regrets. So in the past there might have been conversations that the feminine is not very proud of, and she's thinking, I could have chosen better words, I could have chosen a better topic, I could have expressed the same thing uh, in a softer way, probably, right? So feminine's asking for more time, I need more time, my heart is closed right now. So feminine's feeling the sacrifice. It's like, oh, I have done so much for everybody, I've done so much for the masculine, and what did I get in return? When you come into that energy, you come into your self-sacrifice mode, right? So let that go, release that. I'm again and again I'm feeling like sneezing. So the feminists need to release this sacrificial lamb kind of an identity that they have taken up, probably from their own mother growing up, okay, connected to mother wounds. But yeah, that is what is going to help open up your heart when you break away from that victim mentality. Smiling on the outside, crying on the inside. So feminines feeling the pain, feeling the suffering of the masculines today. She is longing for this love, for this beautiful, beautiful union, to come together and to work really hard to create something new and beautiful with their masculine, and to lay the proper foundations this time. She wants to do things right, So that's where the feminine is at. What do we need to know about the journey? For the journey, I have the moon and 2 of wands. So there needs to be a choice that needs to be taken, and a lot is unseen. So there's some fear coming in around illusions, around dreams. You might be seeing very frightful dreams, nightmares, and releasing fear energy through dreams, I'm feeling. But also everything is unseen right now, and you have no idea where you're headed. At least that's true for me. It's like I have no clue where I'm headed with this moon card. But this is a beautiful card which tells us that subconscious is God, our subconscious is true divine, and it is locked for a reason, right? So trust it, trust that you are being led, and follow your intuition in making proper choices. Dream traveler, like I said, there might be a lot of revelations in dream, there might be frightful dreams, nightmares, weird situations happening, like people fighting dogs and cats, you fighting snakes, you fighting off bears, I don't know. There's a lot of violence and dreams, violence plus dreams coming across, okay? So that is also you releasing through dream space. And I also have the magician card coming out. So you are creating the life of your dreams, and you have the pen in your hands, okay? So write a beautiful script. You have what it takes to move ahead and manifest the outcome of your dreams. Again, I said dreams. And I also have a fire element. So work with fire today to balance out all of this watery energy, all of these emotions. You're feeling very, very overwhelmed, and you feel like you have no energy at all. You're feeling very drained, lethargic. You don't want to speak to people, you don't want to engage in social interactions. You might be feeling like you just want to shut yourself out in a room and just do nothing, right? So if you're feeling that drab, drained energy, try working with fire. You can light a candle, light a diya, and just watch the flame, just be with the flame. If you're feeling if you're feeling like doing a ritual, you can also go in for a havan. I'm feeling this is very specific for some people. Havan can help cleanse your energies as well, and the space that you are living in. I was blanking out the whole day. I am blanking out like anything. I cannot complete my sentences right now, Alicia. I'm just struggling right now. Nerve under right eye ticking as you read. So, um, uh, so perceptions being expanded right now, Ludwig. Perceptions expanding. I'm feeling like you're seeing things in a different light all of a sudden. And you working with the fire element will help you bring out more of that. Looking at the same world through new eyes, that kind of thing I'm getting. Okay, door to personal healing and happiness. Yes, thank you. Much needed. So this is not all for nothing. This is happening for a reason. Just stay with this, knowing that it might be a hard day, but it's not a hard life. And we are undergoing a huge influx of incoming light energies, which are weighing very very heavy on our physical systems, weighing heavy on our emotional systems. Our mental systems are going like blip 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 blip. Gadbadi ho rahi hai, like, so malfunctioning is happening. So in a case of an overload, it's best to give your systems a rest. So rest might be your best friend right now if you're watching this. And let me quickly get a guidance for this journey as well. I hardly spoke anything for twin flames. What are the messages coming across for anybody who's watching this? Let us heal our relationship with the men in our lives, our father, brother, ex-partners, grandfather, and so on. We are healing relations and connections with the men in our lives, with the masculines in our lives, and that is how we can heal our own connection with our divine masculine as well. When love is unconditional, it does not matter what the object of your love is or is not doing. Muskan, this is coming out for you. Hashtag love needs no reason. There is no reason at all for things to be happening. So it's beautiful. Just trust. We are in an alchemical process, babe, transforming the lead of ego into the gold of our own soul truth. Right? So even if you're making mistakes, do not sweat about it. Do not hold yourself overly responsible for it. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are doing great. You are doing great because you are bringing in your focus and attention towards your own negative aspects, and that is a challenging aspect about this journey. That is a challenging part of this journey. So please go easy, please go gentle on yourself. When I step back, it is time for you to go inside and focus on your own growth and healing. Yes. So every time your masculine steps back, or they ignore your texts, or they do not pick your calls, or they are maybe blocking you out, it's not a sign that they are not interested in you. It's like they feel your energies. Your energies are too clingy. And in spirit they're saying like, okay, fine, like, go and find your balanced woman. Get your shit in order. Although sometimes the masculines do need that love as well from the feminines. When you text them and maybe they don't respond, so you start feeling angry, you start feeling that rage within. But on the other hand, they are just in their love. They're like, oh my god, she loves me so much even after all of this. Like, look at her, she's like a puppy. And that is how most masculines feel about the feminine when she reaches out to them. But when they are not responding to your texts or calls or your advances, they are not turning you down, they are turning themselves down. They are not running away from you, they only run away from their own feelings. They need time to process all of this in peace. Okay, so give your masculine that understanding, and I feel like everything is already happening as it needs to. That song, Take It Easy, मैनू नहीं पसंद बलिए जब तू रखनी खिजी खिजी. तो जब तू रहनी खिजी खिजी. Oh, okay. Nice. You can send me this song. I don't know this song, Muskan. It's a nice one. Kal se it's getting played. Right, so they might be sensing the irritation of the feminines as well, like going through a hard time. It's like already all of this is happening and I have to deal with your stuff also. But masculines also feeling you, right? So it's always balanced out. It's always either and or, right? So I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it brought much needed clarity. And Until next time, please stay safe, stay happy as you guys around. Take care. Bye bye.